Has anybody here lost their keys? Don't think, don't pat your pockets, but remember the sensation of wondering. When in that moment of doubt you existed in two states, and only later did you force reality to crystallize, and only one outcome was allowed. Such is the nature of the realm that we explore, where we perceive the first glimpse that the world no longer rests on pillars of Newton and Einstein, where all the math turns inward to unpick our cozy logic. Ask yourself again how real you are. On and off. Two ways to avoid the true nature of a creation that is not so defined, not compatible with human mind, blind as creators of our own perceptions. All we see is real, all else deception. Heisenberg will split the atom with mighty wax until all that's left are the cracks in the cracks. Into these I'll climb and walk the line from voodoo to quantum mechanics. Anybody here lost their keys? Splitting the atom, it's a messy affair, so we leave it to someone with sandals and long hair, who thinks of space and spin and cosmic stream of parallel dimensions accessible by wheelchair. Has anybody here lost their keys? Heisenberg, Bohr, Planck and Dirac, these are the sorcerers of the new era who have seen further. Schrödinger thought that he'd put his cat into a box with a gun at its head, but it's not dead or alive at this junction. We await the collapse of the wave function. We'll split the atom with mighty wax until all that's left are the cracks and 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 the cracks. Ask yourself again, into these I'll climb and walk the line from voodoo to quantum mechanics. Smash these particles together, very clever, very clever. Find the equation that builds a tether from quanta to every day, then what's left to say? Reality, 4 syllables to the holy grail of science and religion that hides unfocused in a haze of probability, of chance, where dead cats live on in parallel dimensions and yetis are educated in public schools to stare into the bare face of creation. Smash these particles together, very clever, very clever. Find the equation that builds a tether from quanta to every day, then what's left to say? Signal would take 1 billion years to reach the No one is going to unravel the quantum riddle of existence through my glass eye or your hi-fi. Even though you bolt it to the outside of your car, the signal would take 1 billion years to reach the nearest star. Ask yourself again how real you are. Smash these particles together, very clever, very clever. Find the equation that builds a tether from quanta to every day, then what's left to say? Some keys, Some keys have mysteriously appeared, sucked into existence from the sea of virtual particles that permeate space and time. These are your keys, and this is your reality, in which I will play the part of photon, to exist not only in your mind, but in the minds of many. Like subatomic particles, we can access multiple universes, leaving a different footprint in each. And now, as immortals, we await the collapse of the wave function without fear. Has anybody here lost their keys? We'll split the atom with mighty wax, until all that's left are the cracks and 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 the cracks. And into these I'll climb and walk the line from voodoo to quantum mechanics. Has anybody here lost their keys? Don't think, don't pat your pockets, but remember the sensation of wondering.